Hi guys, Troy here. So I'm going to jump in and react to this masterpiece in Redlynch. I'm super excited to jump in and have a look at this property. I haven't inspected this one yet either, nor has anyone from my team. So this is the first time we're taking a look at it, and I'm keen to unpack just what this property has to offer. But what I generally do these reaction videos, what I like to do is analyze the property then through 4 different lenses. So we're going to look at it from a location point of view, we're going to look at it from a build quality point of view, we're going to look at it from a price point of view in terms of value for money, and then we're going to look at it from a future growth point of view. Will this property also accumulate in value over the longer term? So once I have a look at this property, we'll dive into those 4 key things. Stick around.
Welcome to 10 to 12 Qual Close. If you're looking for an award-winning property that transports you every time you walk through the front door, this is the one. Let's take a look inside.
Award-winning. Okay, wow. Wow, that's unique. That is very unique. A fish pond in the middle of the house. Okay. High ceilings, exposed timber, stone floors, looks really good. Very Balinese. I like the natural light that flows in and out of the house. A lot of natural light, I like that. I'm not sure how efficient it would be with cooling the property, particularly the air cons with those louvers. That is very different. That's a nice master. Yeah, that fish pond, it's nice. The pool's lovely big tree there. That pool's also pretty nice as well. Okay. Alright, well I sort of got the gist of what this property looks like and has to offer. Overall, like, I don't mind it. It's in a really good location. It's, from a build quality point of view, you can certainly see the characteristics in terms of what makes it an award-winning home with those high ceilings, its configuration. You've got the fish pond in the middle, a lot of natural light flowing in and out of the property as well. My concern with this property is energy efficiency in terms of cooling the property with, like during the summer months in Cairns, on average you can get around 38, 39 days, so you're always running the aircon with those louvers. I'm not too sure how efficient the cooling would be of this property with those louvers throughout the property. So that's one kind of concern I have. Also with that fish pond in the middle, I would be concerned if I did have younger kids. So I don't think this property is necessarily a good fit for, let's say, a young family, because of that fish pond is a bit of a safety hazard. And that pool also isn't really a pool that's more or less designed for a young family as well, with that vegetation around it and not a lot of area to play around the pool per se. But yeah, overall, the property, I can certainly see its characteristics. And in terms of how the agent is advertising it, I think they advertised it really well, and I think it will appeal to maybe a small fraction of the marketplace. You'll lose a lot of families here. I think it'll really appeal to maybe a family, not a family, sorry, potential retired couple or a family or older couple with no kids. I think that could be a good fit for someone like that. In terms of location, fantastic location. Qual Close has some of the most premium properties in Redlynch. Most of those properties have sold well and over above $1 million or over $800,000 over the last few years. The ones that have come online in the area, there's still a lot of properties that haven't sold in and around this area, but most of them will come to market with this price tag. It's on the market for around $1.7 million. From a price point of view, when you benchmark it against some of those comparable sales on Qual Close, I think there is value there, considering this land size is really nice, build quality overall, has a pool. I think it's good value for money for around 1.7. Certainly So location is good. Money wise, I believe it's well priced. In terms of build quality, you can certainly see that it's certainly been built to a really good specification. It's a unique type build as well. You don't get too many of these sort of Balinese style properties around Cairns with stone floors and the high ceilings and the exposed timber. You certainly don't get those. So from a build quality point of view, overall it looks really nice, and it's pretty sturdy as well. I can't really see a cyclone knocking that over at all, despite it not being, let's say, your standard concrete or brick home. So from a build quality point of view, I don't mind that at all, certainly. And then the last one is, can I see this growing in value, let's say over the next 10 years, from a purchase price of around $1.7 million? Yes, I think you'll definitely get capital appreciation here. I wouldn't say not a lot though, given that there's not a lot of buyers would sort of be interested in something like this. I think your market depth is really shallow here for a property like that. So I think maybe in 10 years time, you might be looking at low twos. So it's not necessarily going to be a property that's going to double in value, but I think you'll make sort of $300,000-400,000 on this one for sure. But yep, 10 to 12 qual close in Redlynch.